Hello everyone, Exile here, and welcome to my build idea for my upcoming Crit Cyclone Slayer build, which I'm gonna do in the new league in the 3.0. But keep in mind, this is just a theory build, so I don't know how good it will work yet. I haven't tested it yet, so I will have to see how good it works. But I'm fairly confident it will be good. But anyway, let's get started. My idea is to start taking the physical attack damage here in the beginning of the duelist area. Take the attack, speed and accuracy. We're going to go for evasion, armor and life. After gladiator, bravery. I'm going to have mana flows, probably. This may be something I'm going to change, I don't know yet. I'm going to take most of the arena, give me some weapon range, which are really awesome, because I'm going to use Cyclone. I'm going to have Destroyer, Golem's Blood, and here in this Yule socket I'm going to use a Yule called Warlord's Reach. You can see it on screen right now, which will increase my weapon range and give me a little bit of melee damage. I'm gonna go down here, take Wrecking Ball probably, and I can take the Executioner if I want, so this is an option, and I will see if I need more damage or not. It's up for debate. I'm going to take, probably going to take Cloak and Chain. It's a pretty nice note, I think. I'm going to take Vitality Void, and I'm going to take Iron Reflexes. And it isn't cut in stone if I take in Vitality Void and all of that, but it is a pretty good new note, and I really want a little bit of mana leech. Going up here, I have another Yule socket here, which I can have whatever I want. I have Berserking. I have the whole big nice life wheel here, and I have Path of the Warrior. I'm also going to take this life and armor here, some more life here, Warrior's Blood, Heart of Warrior. If I need some accuracy, I can take versatility if I want. Pretty nice note. I'm going to have Born to Fight, Butchery, for some damage. I'm going to have Barbarism. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to take this whole big crit wheel here, and I'm probably going to take this one, but if I need to have a little bit more of some more notes to some other things, I can just drop this one. But I'm probably going to take this whole wheel here, because it's really, really good. I have the whole big staff wheel here. It's going to be pretty awesome. I have Devotion, it's my idea to take. I have another Yule socket here, which it's not necessary to have, but I'm going to take it if I get the chance. I have a Power Charge note here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the weapon and why I have a Power Charge here. I have Purity of Flesh, this whole life wheel here, little life wheel here, and I went all the way up here to take Blunt Trauma and Serpent's Dance, which are very good, both of them. So that's my idea for my passive skill tree, and it looks like this. If I have any comments on my passive skill tree or ideas, please let me know. And for my ascendancy, I of course going to ascend to a Slayer, and I'm going to take the most obvious one. I'm going to start by taking Endless Hunger. After that I'm going to take Brutal Favor, and then Bane of Legend, and finally H-Man. So my idea, and this should be pretty good. I'm fairly confident in this skill tree, and I like the looks of it, but as I said before, I don't know how well it would work yet. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the items I'm going to use. The first are my weapon. I'm going to use Hestimentus Era. I think I pronounced that wrong, but you can see it on screen right now. And I'm going to use that staff because it's doing good damage. It's a fairly fast staff. It has good crit chance, and when I knock back an enemy, I have a chance to get a power shot. That's why I have power shots here. And when I'm helping the bandits, and if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how the bandits will work yet. I should have read more about that. But if it does something similar to what I have been, I'm going to get a power charge from one of the bandits. If it don't now are the same as before, I haven't read up on that yet. And also, it is one of your knockback things, and Blunt Trauma actually allows you to knock back enemies when you crit them, and I'm going to have a fairly good amount of crit chance, so I think that will happen quite frequently. I'm also going to use a flask called Lion's Roar, which will add knockback to my melee attacks. And also, I'm going to knock back enemies a lot. That's my idea at least. So I'm going to use a pair of gloves. You can see it on screen right now. I can't pronounce them right now. But those gloves actually have a reverse knockback. So not knockbacking away enemies, they're getting knockbacked away. They are drawn towards me instead. So that means that all of the enemies I'm hitting with the knockback will be knocked back into me instead. So they can't get away, and all the enemies I hit will just be pulled into me, into my Cyclone, which means it will be even more easier to hit. That's my idea at least. And I will get power charges, and I'm going to have fairly good crit chance with help of Wailing Barrier and all of this, block chance with all of these nodes here. So I'm going to have a fairly good amount of block chance as well. So I'm quite confident that this will be a pretty good build, but as I said before, I haven't tested it out yet, and I would love to hear what you guys think. And that's pretty much the only unique, special unique items I'm going to use. Then I'm going to use just the regular stuff, some good boots with life on. The only item I'm thinking about if I'm going to use or not, or if I'm going to use Abyssus, if I'm going to go full out glass cannon, super high damage melee build, but be pretty vulnerable to physical damage. Or I'm just going to take it easy and go for something more defensive. I haven't decided yet, and I may go full out damage, and actually I can try out both. So that's my idea for my upcoming build I'm gonna do in the league. And as I said before, I don't know how good it will work or how far I will get on the build. You know, I have made many builds and then I just getting bored of them and stop playing them. So I will see what's happened. But I'm quite happy with my skill tree right now here. And as I said before, if you have any suggestions for things I can do different, please let me know. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.